Okay, I'm trying to hook the, oh gosh, the pipe for the propane back up. Get her on nice and tight. This is a 3/4 inch wrench. There we go, nice and tight. And I used the yellow tape on it. So, I'm going to try something that's rather silly on my part. I really would like to get the oven back in. I'm going to try to do it on my own. I have this board here and the stool that the board will sit on top of, so we will see if I can do this. All the wiring back here that's running to the behind this cabinet wall is wiring left over from the stove, and over here, not from the stove, from the furnace. The furnace is no longer in existence, and this is also part of that system. So they are just taped up and tucked away. If I ever need to use them, we can pull the oven back out and wire them up. They're there for future use if needed. So what crazy stunt am I going to pull now? I want to put the stove back into here. The back of the stove has a hole. That is for the propane line. And over here is where it connects. So, and here is the propane line, and what I did was, this thing is loose right here. It just kind of wobbles back and forth, so I taped it up just to hold it in place until I get it secured. Back into the stove. Good morning, everybody. It's about 10 a.m., June 2nd, 2019. It is, we've hit our heat wave. I mean, nothing I can do about that. So I will be, as much as I hate to, I will be doing some cutting and working inside. I mean, I hate to do my cutting inside because I don't want the sawdust and stuff everywhere. But it is what it is. Got to get this done, and I figure if I come in here and do something every day, at least it counts, right? So I've set up my cutting area over here. Got a couple fans running. Have the rear AC on because it draws less power. My power right now is, it's just okay. So, and I have started using the new camera for some of my projects, which is nice. But, you know, it depends on what I'm doing. Sometimes it's just easier to grab the phone. And if I'm doing stuff that's going to damage the camera, then no, I don't use the camera. So, what I plan on working on today is getting the stove in. We shall see, right? So I put the line in yesterday, put that back in, the propane, and I have measured from the stove to the floor and put those in so that I can build support walls. And then this piece of board will go on top of that support wall. It's a mess back here still. But I took this home, bought a longer dowel, and slid it all on the same dowel for my kitchen curtain. And I need to cut it right here. Okay, let's do this. feet in. Down, there's my, yeah, that's the right side. There's my kitchen curtain. It's gonna look nice. So now what I need to do is measure these boards here. And cut them to length to fit in the frame so I can brace them to this frame here. This is about 24. Yeah, it's 24. So I'll mark one of these boards off. And cut it to 24. Do another one and cut it to 24. Ready, perfect fit. I have some L brackets that I will be securing this with. So I'll go ahead and install the L brackets. The L brackets will be installed underneath in the corners. And then on this corner over here, which you can't see with the camera. Okay, I'm going to check it again to see. That looks good so far. So what I have done so far was, this wood is relatively thin. Don't want to add a whole bunch more weight to the RV, so I decided to stick with this wood and glue little pieces on here. Got them clamped down with my new clamps so that I could put screws through this wood, because this wood was too thin to put any screws through. Okay, so we're looking pretty good. We are looking pretty good here. I don't have to support this side down because the weight of the oven will hold it on top of the beam that's under that. I've got this secure down over here, and then underneath I have all my supports. Wow, that is an amazing amount of storage under there. Anyhow, my next goal is put that thing in that hole. This is a major, major deal. If I get this right, we are rocking, man.